So this is the topic related to the safe system of work plan. So from the first element, we are going to write the word safe system of work, SSW. So what is the SSW is there? The SSW is the formal procedures. Yes, formal procedures based on a systematic examination of work in order to identify the hazard and minimize the risk associated with them. If you see that's what is the safe system of work, the safe system of work is a before after after we are preparing the risk assessment. जो भी हम लोगों ने हीरा बनाया है उसके बाद वी आर ट्राइंग टू स्टार्ट द वर्क एग्जीक्यूट द वर्क सो हाउ टू एग्जीक्यूट द वर्क फॉर एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ द वर्क we need to develop the again one more SOP. Yes, in India, like we say the SOP, the safe operating procedures, or maybe the some procedures. But in the UK concept, it is known as the safe system of work. Yeah, and this is a very old concept. This concept was never utilized other countries. It was utilized only in the UK, and it's the legal requirement to develop the safe system of work. If we want to do any type of a work, first after the risk assessment, we need to prepare the safe system of work. I will show you one website, then we will get a more idea. HSA.ie. This is the authorized website of the Health and Safety Authority. Yes, here we will find the safe system of work. Yes. So what is the safe system of work? It is a once we have the safety statement. Once we do the risk assessment part, then we are trying to make the safety statement. HSA.ie. So this is the official website of the HSA. So what is the system of work or the safe system of work is a set of procedures. So we are going to follow some procedure according to which work must be carried out. This is the very important part. We say safe system of work are required where hazard cannot be eliminated. So already we are familiar that this safe system of work is a administrative control. Yes, once we cannot eliminate the hazards, we cannot substitute the hazard, then we are going to develop the safe system of work. Yes, and some risk still exists. When developing your safe system of work, consider how the work is carried out and the difficulties that might arise and expose you or your workers to risk. Then develop a set of procedures detailing how the work must be carried out to minimize or reduce the risk of accident or injury. So this is the safe system of work, and the safe system of work also need to be reviewed. For example, we see this particular part. Yes, will be there. Yes. Then for the constructions, we going to have a different type of a safe system of work will be there. Yes, for every. Yeah, please tell. Always we have to do the first the hazard identification. Yeah, see, there is a like suppose I want to do the welding at the workplace, so I am not going to do that how the welding will be carried out. But by seeing the nature of the activities with the help of the previous knowledge, from where we get a previous knowledge, from the industry we get a previous knowledge. If I do not have the knowledge, I have to use my common knowledge. If I do not have the common knowledge, then I have to involve the expert. Suppose you are going to start any new work in the universe, for example. Yes, any new work. You take an example of any new work. You take any example of new work. Suppose you want to fly in the air. Yes. So it's not like like a Edison. I will go on the roof and just jump from there. Simple. Just trying to understand. Not going to pull the leg of anyone. So if you do like this, then simply fall on the ground, hit and die. So you have the common sense that if I do this activity, there is some risk exist, but you do not know how much risk exists. So then you try to find out the information from the previous sources, industry knowledge, which already exists from the last 400, 500 years. And even then, if we do not understand them, then we need to take the help of expert. Then expert will tell if I go to the on the roof and I jump from there, I will not fly. I need some mechanism or some gladiators type things, so I can not fly, or I should put the safe landing equipment on the ground. If something goes wrong, I will be able to protect myself. So this is the way. So always we have to do the first the risk assessment. Even then we are not familiar. If we are familiar, like for the welding activity, then first we will make a risk assessment. In the welding activity, there is a electricity hazard is there, ergonomic hazard is there, the chemical hazard is also exist, hazardous substances hazard also exist. There is a chances of fire also exist, explosion also may happen. So this hazard awareness already I have. Then only I will go to the next level. Okay, now which type of welding? Whether I am doing the welding on ground, or I am doing the overhead welding, or I am doing the underground underwater welding, or I am making the space welding. Then I will go with more detail in that. Yes, if I am aware about that, then fine. If I mean I am competent, then fine. If I am not competent, then I need to take the help of the risk assessment team. So that's why the 4 to 5 members would be there in the risk management team. They will be from the different domain, from the technical part, from the engineering part, from the mechanical part, electrical part, and the subject expert and the workers. So this team will be formulated. They will give their ideas. Then the risk assessment to be done. And with the help of that, we are going to coming forward with the execution department, how the work will be started. So then we have to note down all the procedures, documented form, that is known as the safe system of work. This is the procedure we follow everywhere. Anything new if you planning and you know have the common sense there is a risk, then we need to go with these procedures. Yes. Any other question you want to ask, you can ask.
चलिए जो पढ़ा रहे हो वो स्क्रीन पे दिख नहीं रहा है।
Now it is visible. Is visible? Screen is visible or not? Just tell me. Hmm.
Yes,
Screen is visible, then fine. Yeah. So this is the we are coming to the this particular the safe system of work. So why I want to show this safe system of work? Like then this is the once we are going to make any type of a risk assessment, we need to develop this particular the safe system of work. Yes. So already HSA has developed, or maybe we can say HSC, they have developed the this particular the safe system of work and upload it on their website for the benefit of the employers. So they will not get any type of a confusion in that, and then they can apply it in their workplace. Yes. So here I want to show this particular. They have made various pictograms which are freely available. Anyone can download these pictograms while they are going to use the safe system of work. So they may be having the 84 pages. You can see that. So they have made a pictogram means there is a like a graphic identification of the activity, supervision, safe pass, plant, equipment, CSCS, construction, safety construction part, communication, WC and washing, welfare facilities. So this is the pictogram list. They have given the entire pictogram list. If any pictogram list is not going to be like coming in this part, we can add the another pictogram. Yes, that will be the designed specifically for the particular activities. It's like a graphic SOP nowadays we may be following it. This is the one form also I want to show this form also. This form safe system of work plan form like working on road. So in the safe system of work, what will be there? The job details. First, we need to enter the job details. Yes, the employer name, responsible person, number of workers, specific location, and description of the work will be required. Yes, then the a new SSW must be completed when the task or the environment change. So they are telling if anything going to be changed, I need to make a new safe system of work. I should not continue with the same safe system of work. Then worker skills, plant and equipment, hazardous material, and emergency detail. Here the one important things are there which generally the basic fundamental part, the work permit. If your work is going to happening without any the high risk activity, then safe system of work is enough, or like SOP is enough. Suppose you are in a process industry, so for every activity you have a SOP. Maybe hydrocarbon IC, you have the SOP. For every activity you have the permit to work. Some two people are here from hydrocarbon IC. Two people, na? Who else? Two people are here. More. Hmm. So for every activity, you have the permit to work. Permit to work is there. SOP is there. So first SOP, in the SOP it will be defined with a high risk activity. If to be made any changes, permit to work to be applied. So first we go through the SOP. Yes, so SOP is what? In the terms of in India we say SOP, and in terms of UK we say the safe system of work. Yes, so there is a basic difference between the safe system of work. So first we develop the safe system of work. Then if we need, we implement the permit to work. Suppose we want to make a cleaning in this room. For example, I am sitting in this room. So permit to work is required. No, it is routine activities. There is not any high risk activities not there. Yes. So this is the only the SOP is mentioned over there. What is the soaking kit is required, spill kit is required, and what are the cleaning equipment are required, who is going to do, the experienced person is there. Only the SOP is enough. If we are going to make any changes, any construction activities in this room, then we need to implement the permit to work, because the fall ceiling may be broken and it may be having the asbestos content which may be inhaled by the worker and may be the problem for the respiratory system of the worker. So that's why we need to implement the permit to work system. So this is the basic difference. Nowadays, if you see in the Indian context or any other context, for each and every activity, permit to work required. Nowadays, even then for the cleaning activity in the practical scenario, the contractor are doing that work and we are telling contractor take a permit to work for each and every activities. But actually, for a small activities, permit to work not required. But no one wants to take the risk, so they are telling take permit to work for each and everything. Even then, they want to change the electrical bulb, maybe at the normal height, like you want to put that electrical connection. So that for that purpose also we need to have a permit to work. Earlier it was not there. Yes. Working close to the public, any lifting operations, if it is applicable, then what are the things? If some pictogram not matching, you can add more pictogram, plant and equipment, related hazards. Then you are going to apply the control measures. If you are going to do the excavation activity, what are the batter back and all the things, and you can implement in your organization also. Yes, if suppose in your IC or department this SOP not there, so you can put a pictogram, you can show them that this provision exists from last 20 years. So worker will get a more visual idea. Yes, they by seeing the pictogram, they can apply the whatever the control measure required. In your running SOP I am talking, which you are already using in your documents, then it is proven. Already in the LNT they have shown in one batch in LDA, then they have that SOP also. Yes. So falls and falling object if exist, then sewer, culverts, main services, working close to the water, the substances, asbestos if applicable, then hazard activity and control on the SSW identified by whom, and date and time, and control put in place by date and time will be there. So like it will be the self declaration will be there that I have been made aware of the hazard and control for this activity and signed by the team. So this thing, if you see, like we are going to prepare the SOP, first the SOP will be approved, then the people will sign the approved SOP. Yes. But if you see this type of a declaration, like I have been made aware of the hazard, because we will be handing over this SAW to the worker. Yes. And to the contractor and to the engineer. So they should be aware about that, what are the hazard and control measure exist. Yes. And every day, once suppose you are going to make one activity, suppose you want to make one wall. So half wall is completed. Now next day they will go beyond the 2 meter, then 3 meter, 4 meter. So every day some changes will be happening in the activities. So every day they will come before the starting of the shift. They will review, observe, and if any changes happening in the environment, like rain started at night, or the temperature increase, it may temperature may change. Maybe sometime the like in the Bangalore weather, if you see, or the Mysore weather, there will be the rain will be there. Yes, it will. Suppose today you are sitting morning, the sunny at environment is there. By tomorrow, the rain will start. Yes, this is the condition of the geographic condition of the so many places. Yes, or suddenly also it may happen. So then we are going to have a daily plan number, start date, location prepared by. The review part will be done. So this is the way. So you can see multiple pictograms.
Sorry for disturbance, sir.
Yeah, please tell.
Sir,
So this is the, yes, new commercial building form, like they are going to develop for any building form also. So just for the understanding purpose, they are not going into the ask in the exam the safe system of work. Kindly prepare the safe system of work. So they are expecting what they are expecting, that the person should be aware. The planning the activities. This is the important part. Hazard identification, control measures, and the sign off. So this is a three step safe system of work. वर्क इन द थ्री स्टेप। तो तीन स्टेप में ये काम करता है हमारा जो सेफ सिस्टम ऑफ वर्क होता है। अभी इसके अलावा यहाँ पे और जो सेफ सिस्टम ऑफ वर्क के बारे में आई विल टेल द मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन। यस, सो व्हेन द सेफ सिस्टम ऑफ वर्क रिक्वायर्ड, ऑलरेडी वी डिस्कस, जब हम हजार्ड को एलिमिनेट नहीं कर सकते, वी कांट एलिमिनेट द हजार्ड, देन द रिस्क रिमेन, देन वी अप्लाई द सेफ सिस्टम ऑफ वर्क फॉर एनी एक्टिविटीज। द सेफ सिस्टम ऑफ वर्क रिक्वायर्ड फॉर ऑल द एक्टिविटीज। Yes. So what is the importance of SSW? The already I have given the link here. So complement the safety statement. First, we after the hazard uh, and risk assessment, we are going to prepare the safety statement. We are going to ensure that the hazard statement, then safety statement, safe system of work, then permit to work. The sequence goes always like this. So that is the way will be required. Yes. So I will just show that sequence, how the sequence will be going. Other I will show here only. I'll just draw on the screen itself. Yes. First, we are going to make a HIRA, hazard identification and risk assessment. That will be the basic risk assessment, not the expertise risk assessment. Then we are going to prepare the safety statement. After the safety statement, if we find the risk is there, then we are going to prepare the safe system of work. Yes. And after that, if we find still the high risk exists, then we will apply the permit to work system also. Yes. So this is the way will be there, because like our one friend was asking. So here this is the basic HIRA, basic hazard identification risk assessment. Once we come to this level, safe system of work, then we will find the specific risk. Then for the specific risk, then we are going to include the specific risk. Then this is the part will be there. So once initially the team will be going to this basic HIRA, they will cover. Clear? Yes. That point is clear now. The specific risk will be coming after the SSW is going to be under preparation. No, review part is separate. Yeah, that they will make a changes. Once suppose we are going to this one time we have done it. So then what we will do? The next time what we will do, this whatever this input, the first time activity done, all this input will go to the, if you want to revise that this activity again, then this activity next time my all input, this I will make a HIRA once again. Yes, plus all this input will be coming here, all input, whatever the risk was considered. So next time my HIRA will be the more effective. My HIRA will be it will be more strong. So that time again I am going to do. So that time it may be possible with the help of SSW will enough to complete the work, because already I have completed all the risk assessment. First we do, this is the basic procedure. So suppose welding, we make a generalized welding risk assessment. Generalized welding risk assessment is very common, anyone can make. But once we go to the specific like metal or tungsten inert gas arc welding, so then we are going to specific tungsten inert gas arc welding. Then we will come to know what are the inert gases are going to utilize, how much temperature is there, and how much the hazardous substances produced in that. So that next time we are going to do the tungsten TIG gas metal arc welding, then we will include all the first time the hazards and the risk in the second time assessment. That is the way it is done always. If you are doing, suppose you are going to make any construction project, so you are doing that work at the first time. Yes, next time if you are getting the same environment, same working condition, then you already aware that this condition may arise, so I am going to utilize the past experience. First time you are not aware, so you are going to make some building and the soil condition is very weak. Yes, you are going to make a foundation and everything is going to collapse again and again. If you get another area after 1 kilometer, you find that soil also the same. So then whatever your experience of the first location, you will apply all the learning on the second location. Yes. Because first time if you do that, the procedure, the first time only we face a problem. First time we have to be very careful. Second time you have a lot of experience and the risk, hazard, control measure awareness you have. Always it is like this. Safety statement. The safety statement will be prepared. I will show the safety statement. So this is the safety statement is prepared. This concept not utilized in India. Yes, the under the HSA HASWA Act 2005, the employer and person must prepare the safety statement. The safety statement is a written action program for safeguarding the health and safety of those at work. So they have to prepare the safety statement, how the health and safety is managed in the workplace, which for fishing means the boat. This is for one particular activity. Fishing means the boat means for the fishing activities. Is based on the principle that safety can be managed because most accident and ill health are foreseeable and can usually be prevented. The safety statement should be used to plan and control everything that is done in the workplace so that accident do not occur. So this is the safety statement template. One template, there are various template are available on this website. Safety statement. So suppose this is for a fishing activities. This is your fishing vessel. This is for activity wise it will be vary. For the construction it will vary. For the excavation it will vary. So this is the part will be there. The name, the vessel details, the name of the vessel, then length, home port, name of the skipper, address, name of the owner. So signature, deputy, and date. The general guidelines will be there. Then first aid. This is a basic safety statement. Then communication, lighting, drink and drugs, ventilation, emergency stop, berthing, painting, docking, anchoring, further information. So then what are the basic hazard and risk and what are the action we are going to take that? If you are able to control that all the risk, then further action not required. That is a basic safety statement part is there. Then wheelhouse, shooting gears, hauling, then continued galley, handling, unloading. So all the activity they are going to cover in the activity they are going to cover in the safety statement. These are whether it is controllable or not. If not controllable, then we are going to develop the safe system of work. Yeah, this is the basic safety statement part. Yeah, this is not followed in India. Yes, we are not going to prepare the safety statement. Are you preparing the safety statement? We are not preparing this. So this is not applied in our context over there. Yes. So the primary objective of the SSW to link the implementation of safety statement directly to work activity, focusing on safety for a particular task, increasing the awareness and communicating through the use of pictogram, being user friendly. So it will be very easy for the user to get a idea what is the safe system of work. So it will help into reducing the risk, ensure that all steps necessary for the safe working, help to reduce the human error. If we do not prepare the SSW, the worker will work as per their own shortcut, whatever way. So the SSW or like a SOP we say, then reducing the likelihood of accident occurring, defend in prosecution, ensure the safe practices, proactively strengthen those safety system and fulfill the legal requirement part will be there.